everyone and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. I'm Kelly, this is my pet care corner, and today's video isn't really going to be pet related, sorry about that again. This video today is my top 12 pet peeves for YouTube and like watching YouTube videos and things. And some of them are pet related, some of them aren't really because it's kind of hard to think of pet ones, but I just wanted to make this video as like a fun interactive video. Maybe you guys agree and maybe you don't, and also just a disclaimer as well, this video is not supposed to offend anyone in any certain way. If you do these things or don't, it doesn't value you as either a bad YouTuber or a good YouTuber. It really does not matter at all, and you do what works for you. I'm sure that I've done these things as well and probably still do them and probably will continue to do them forever. Like one of them, I haven't got it on my list, but it's like not looking at the camera and trying to do it really hard and not messing my hair and not fidget, but I find that really hard still because I'm kind of camera shy a little bit still. But yeah, you might find that annoying. I find it annoying when I edit these and see that I'm doing that. But let's just get on to my little list of things. So number one is having no thumbnail. I don't really see this on YouTube anymore. I feel like everyone knows how to make a thumbnail and actually does make thumbnails for their videos. If you don't, then I recommend that you do, because it just puts the video together more and makes you actually want to click on the video. So I think everyone that I subscribe to anyway knows how to make good thumbnails. I need to actually learn to make good ones because mine are awful. Number two is something that I'm sure that I still do, but I try not to do it just because when I watch people's videos and see it, it annoys me a bit. And that is when the music is louder than like the talking or the voiceover. And I don't mean when you've got like voice and music at the same time, but that would be kind of annoying too. But I mean like when you're like switching between a voiceover or you're talking and like a clip where you have music. So like an example, you could be doing a time lapse of you cleaning your room, and then the music's like really loud, and so you turn the volume down, and then as soon as the person starts talking you have to turn the volume up again just so you can hear them, and then like they talk for like 10 seconds and the music starts blaring out and you got your headphones in. It's just awful. I try not to do that, but I think I do still do that, so sorry if I do, but I try and have them the same so that it all kind of flows. Number three is just kind of like not really a bad one, but it's just when the person doesn't crop out sections of the video. So if I was to sit here for 5 seconds and just go and the person doesn't crop it out, or the person like runs to the door to get a drink, and then like if I was to run over there, grab my drink and then come back and the person doesn't crop it out, those just small things that like annoy me, because you could just easily crop that out and not make the person that's watching the video sit and wait while you do that. It's kind of like, I want to listen to the video or watch the video, not have to wait for you to fix your hair for 5 minutes, you know what I mean? I don't really think people do that much anymore, but it's just a thing to mention. Number four is one that I do all the time, and when I come into editing it literally annoys me so much because I ramble. You guys don't see half the stuff I ramble on about, honestly, but when the YouTuber sits there rambling about stuff that's just nonsense or doesn't relate to the video in any way, then that can be kind of annoying. So I think number five is a bit controversial, but for me anyway, just my personal opinion, is when the text on the screen isn't there long enough so you can't actually read the text. I don't want to be pausing the video every 2 seconds, and then if you miss the text completely and having to go back 10 seconds, or trying to like drag the little thing to the right part of the video where the text is, and then having to pause it and then read it, and it's just because I'm not gonna ramble, that's the last one, but like nobody wants to be faffing around trying to find their TV remote in the cupboards just so they can pause the video to read a sentence that was on the screen for a second, but just my opinion. Number 6 for me is one that I definitely did, and that is the intros being too long. And I don't really mean the talking part, even though they can be kind of long as well, and that can be a bit annoying, but like if you have a video edit intro where you're like showing your pets and like your channel trailer kind of thing, if it's like 37 seconds, nobody wants to sit and watch that every single time you upload. Like I'm all for having video intros, but just like make it short and snappy and cute. So number 7 is a very contradictory one. I feel like everyone does it. Personally, it's just not something that I see the point in doing, but I guess people want to do it to get feedback and things, so that's completely fine. And it is when people make a new intro or a new outro that's like a few seconds long or whatever, and they go and post it on their YouTube channel as its own video, like titled like My New Intro or something. It's like, we're gonna see it in the videos anyway. Like, I just don't see the point in uploading a separate video just for a new intro when we're gonna see it anyway. As I said, it's personal preference really, but I just, yeah. Number 8 is one I hope that you guys all agree with, even if some of you guys, or even myself probably, who really knows, is doing things that aren't actually relating to this, but it is when YouTubers post videos, information, facts about animals, and it's false information. Even if it's just halfway to being right, but they don't go that extra step further to explain, like, oh, by the way, this is necessary for this animal. Maybe if someone's doing a video on like necessities you need for a hamster, and they're like, oh, you need a wheel, and then don't go on to say that you need a wheel that's not 2 inches big or something like that. Like, that's not really like a good example, but I can't really think of any others. Not making specific disclaimers, like just things like that really. I guess you kind of hopefully understand what I'm saying and can probably maybe give a better example than me. The next one is one that I feel very strongly on this. I don't think other people see it as an issue, but for me it's like one that really triggers me every single time. I can't get my words out. What am I doing with my life? Honestly. Number 9 is when pet YouTubers refer to animals. Sorry about the motorbike. But it's when pet YouTubers refer to animals that are supposed to live in pairs or groups in the singular. So they'll be like, what you need for a gerbil, or what to feed a guinea pig, and it's just like, no, don't, because that is again is relating to number 8, and it's like linking to poor pet care. Like, those social animals need a friend, like for most of the cases anyway. Is my face white? Sorry if it is, but yeah, you know what I mean though. Just literally just title the video guinea pigs, not guinea pig, and I'll be happy. That's all I ask, honestly. It's literally such a simple thing that could literally change the difference between someone getting 1 and someone getting 2 or 3 or whatever. Number 10 is a big one again, another pet one especially, and one that I hope that none of you guys watching this are, but it's when people favour their ego over their pets. It doesn't really matter how many subscribers you have, but if you get one comment saying, you know, say that your hamster's on a wheel that's too small, and so one person's like, oh, you need to get your hamster a bigger wheel, and the YouTuber's like, oh, I know what's best for my hamster, obviously. I have 100 subscribers, so I obviously know what I'm doing. Oh my god, that just annoys me so much, especially for like the bigger YouTubers. I don't think I actually subscribe to anyone that's like that, thankfully, but if someone's even just suggesting open-mindedly how you can improve your pet's life, then you should like openly-mindedly go into that situation and discuss it, research into it more. It's fine to be wrong. Like, I've housed my animals in small cages on their own, awful situations in my past, and so I would hope that if you guys saw anything wrong with any of my animals, or that was even curious about anything, that you would just say it, and like honestly it's fine to do so in any situation. It doesn't matter how many subscribers someone's got, and make sure you go about it in the right way, of course, but yeah, don't think that everything you're doing is automatically right just because you've got subscribers, followers, whatever, doesn't matter. Number 11 is one that I hope I never have done, never do, and hope that none of you guys do either, even if you don't realise it. I hope you guys don't do this, but it is when people make informative animal care videos and spread false information. In the pet industry, I feel like it's a very big thing that's done, especially like with the pet shops and stuff. Like, we all know that hamster cages in pet shops are hardly ever big enough, but they're still going to produce them and try and push them onto new hamster owners. But you know, you shouldn't have a wheel that's too small and label it as being suitable because you've got that, and then all your viewers are going to think, oh, that's fine then, you know what I'm saying. I'm done with trying to do examples, but if you're going to make videos about pets, then you need to make sure what you're saying and putting out there is correct. I'll give you an example actually that I saw a few weeks ago. I was on TikTok Explore page, or whatever it's called, and there was a video on how to make hamster pancakes, and it contained flour, milk, and I looked in the comments, because I always do when I see a video like this, and one of the first comments was, "Is this safe for rabbits?" And someone, not the person that made the video, but someone else was like, yes. But number 12 for me is when YouTubers upload lots of low quality videos instead of posting less often and high quality videos. Some channels may be based on loads of short videos a week, and some channels are based on one really good video a month, for example. But either way is fine. Obviously I try and do a balance of both, but my videos are still really bad quality. Like, honestly, I'm surprised anyone's still watching this. Probably not. Again, you guys might love watching the low quality, well, I don't even, when I say low quality, I don't even mean like low quality, just maybe like not edited or 2 minutes long, or just, you know what I mean, quality over quantity for me. And yeah, so that is actually it for today's pet peeve video. Let me know down below if you guys agreed or disagreed. I honestly do not mind if you did or didn't. Like I said at the start, I don't mean anything bad by any means, and I'm not aiming at anyone, I'm not hating against any YouTubers out there at all. Oh, another one that I just literally thought of right now that I didn't mention, but it's when people say that they've rescued an animal when you brought it from a pet shop. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll hopefully see you in my next video. And that's it for today. Thank you. Bye. That was such a weird ending.